Says that we are live. Let's see if we actually get anybody or not. I know I didn't really announce this or anything on any of my platforms or whatnot, so we will see. I will just kind of ramble and do a couple of things, and we'll see if anybody joins. Probably need to make some announcements on when all this is going to happen. So if you guys do happen to watch the replay or whatnot. And there we go. We got Justin. What is up, Justin? How are you, buddy? If you guys got suggestions or whatnot on a good time to go live, then let me know, and we can definitely work that out.
Then let me know, and we can definitely work that out. Then let me know.
I have feedback on all that. There we go. So I'm going to ramble for a little bit unless you guys got questions or whatnot. Throw a question up and I'll see if I can get to it. But let me know how you guys are doing. Here in Ohio, the weather has been absolutely phenomenal. Just great. So I have spent the better part of, I don't know, the last 2 or 3 days out in the garden, in the flower beds, trying to get everything ready. I've got 1.5 raised beds built and actually planted. I got all of my root stuff in, so my carrots, onions, potatoes, started all those from seed, got all of those planted and everything in. So we'll see how all that works. I know you need to go live yourself. We need to get you to do a live. And just the shout out for JK Survival and Bushcraft. For the people that don't know, you can go on to my channel here on YouTube and look. He is linked. So that way you can go check him out. He does have a Facebook page as well. He makes amazing, amazing products for survivalists, bushcraft, all that. We've done some reviews. I've got a lot more reviews to do in the future of his products. He makes his stuff, and the stuff that I have done so far, if you guys have seen my videos, I've put some of that stuff through the ringer, and they hold true. I mean, they really work. You guys, you just have to buy it and try it out for yourselves. This is one of those ones that anything that I try that you see in the future, you will see, a true and honest thing. If it doesn't work, I'm going to tell you it doesn't work. That's why in a lot of my videos that you see, because the ones that I've got mainly from him is fire starting. It takes me, sometimes 20 strikes to get it to light. That is unedited. That's not a selling feature or anything like that where it's like, oh, there it goes. It went up. No, this is real world. Sometimes it does take, 20 strikes or whatnot. But the thing is once I got that spark put on, it went up. I mean, what more can you want? I soaked one in water. I didn't even tell him that I was going to do it. Soaked it in water, poof, went up. Absolutely amazing, brilliant products. So thank you again for trusting me for doing that. Hope you liked your gift as well. I want to give you a little gift just for believing in me and kind of sticking your neck out, for being new to YouTube and all that. I know there's a ton of other guys with a much larger audience and channel or whatnot that you could have done that too, but I greatly appreciate the opportunity. So guys, go check him out. So I want to also, we'll touch base and move here. Have you guys seen some of the other creators, content creators? One of the ones that I watch, and I just maybe an hour and a half ago, watched Southern Prepper 1, and I absolutely love Dave. If you guys don't know, quick thing, Dave is ex-military. He is just a remarkable guy, just very knowledgeable, very passionate. Um, doesn't do any sort of affiliations. You can just tell that what he is doing, he's doing it because he wants to help people. And it's absolutely amazing that he does. And he takes the time and share and really, truly, teach you and share his knowledge. Uh, but it seems like between him and some of the other ones, it seems like there's a change in the air. And I don't know if you guys have noticed that with anybody else. Um, his video tonight was passionate. Let's put it that way. Um, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out because man, it's he said something very much with a purpose tonight. Yeah, and city prepping. On city prepping, what he have you seen his video? And I want to say it's maybe like 2 or 3 days ago that he's taking on sponsors now all of a sudden, and I don't know how I feel about that because I've always loved. Is it Chris? I think it's Chris. I've always loved that he's so neutral and really factual, bringing you stats and everything. And I've always really loved how he's portrayed it. But it seems like lately he's stuck a lot more news or whatnot. And I don't know. That's a really big airplane. I don't know if him getting sponsorship, which I give him his credit. He was very honest about, hey, I'm doing this. This is the reason why I'm doing this. I'm letting you know now. But I don't know if that's going to change. If once you take on a sponsor, if you make that sponsor not so happy, I don't know. And that's one of the things like with pinball prepping, he's not going to take on anything like that. Magic Prepper, Midway USA picking him up was a brilliant move. I absolutely love that Midway picked him up. Yeah, and I completely agree. I'm not going to call names. There's a couple that I watched, and how can I put it so you guys will know? They all kind of teamed up for a very short amount of time, and just kind of did this Zoom call, hour-long show, and that only happened for a couple of episodes that they did, and then one, in my opinion, I'm not going to make anybody mad here. If you like them, great, continue to do it. One, I think, went off and just does clickbaity, whatever I can do to get likes and follows and whatnot. And the other one went off and did fear porn to sell product. But that's my opinion. That's, if you guys like them, awesome. Continue to follow them. I will never tell you not to follow somebody. But I will say, as a small thing, no matter who you follow, whether it's me, whether it's, Bear or anybody else I talk about, whether it's, JK Survival, do not follow anybody blindly. You're never going to agree with me 100%. Take everything and go research it. Don't ever just go, oh, I like that guy. I've been following him for 6 months, 2 years. he said it, so it has to be true. You know, the same thing with JK Survival and Bushcraft. Don't watch his video and just go, oh, that's it. Buy his product and use it. You know, he builds his stuff and he makes it with a passion that he believes in his product. And for me, I got firsthand experience with it. I believe in it, but don't take our word for it. Get the product for yourself, try it out. And I think, you know, you guys, if it's the same experience that I had, you're going to go, wow, this is an amazing kit, or this is an amazing product. This works. I see so many new preppers that join into this community. Which another one, have you guys seen on Facebook or Telegram or whatever social media you use? Have you seen the community just expand lately? It's like you're a part of a group and you see 5 join, and the next week 8 join. Here in the past couple of weeks, it's like 40 join every week and 50 join, and it's remarkable. It's like everybody's all of a sudden going, you know, they wake up and they're going, whoa, I'm very uncertain. I don't know where to turn. And with the society and the age that we live in, they turn to social media. And so they hop on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatnot, and they start searching. And that's why a lot of my videos, because of the channel that I created, is prepping for beginners. And so I love to see the new people join, and I'm here to try and help you with that. It also kills me if you watched, I just put out a video called Help a Fellow Prepper Out, because it kills me to watch some of these kind of like pretend preppers that are prepping for fantasy. I know it's 2023, but the ones that are running around like somebody's just joining going, hey, you know, I'm 45 years old, or I'm 20 or whatever, and you know, they have legitimate questions, and then they're like, oh, well, don't do bottled water, or don't get a Band-Aid. You got to get a level 3 gas mask, and you got to get, you know, this and that, and this will only take out aliens, and which we're 2023, so maybe that's not weird, but there we go. Is that better? For some reason, my microphone just decided to cut off. That's really odd. All right, so paracord. The things that you can do with paracord on creating different things, on the way that you can repair. It's a craft that you can learn. If you watched my video that I did on surviving, the different knots that you can do, you know, knots, that the things that they teach in Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and stuff is just a dying art. But to grab a thing of paracord and turn on some tutorial videos, I know that Justin went on and was showing a bunch of different knots and different things. To be able to do various knots in a survival situation, to be able to do a slip knot, you know, or a box knot or whatnot, to be able to do a shelter, so that way you can quickly and securely, you know, get your tent put up or your shelter or whatnot, but you're not sitting here cutting up, you know, your paracord and making it to where you can reuse a lot. I just watched a really interesting one that what's his name? Dave Canterbury did on how to make a knot so you can use a fork stick